Alright, so now we're live. I just put it on live. Good? So now we're actually live here, and let's just wait for people. Oh, hey, we got one guy who has joined us here. And so, hello everybody. My name is Lamar Devante, and want to introduce yourself?
It's KJ.
And
Yeah, KJ. Counter Genesis Productions. Just search KJP Beyblade on Google and you'll find my channel.
Exactly. So, guys, we're going over some Beyblade Burst news. Thanks for attending, Sir Scooty. I really appreciate it. I'm currently running 3 devices over here, and we're actually going to take a look at some epic Beyblade news. So, right here, look what we have. We have the Beyblade Burst Turbo Slingshot Base Stadium Arena, including the dual rail. What? So, here it is. There's no image, but it says it's going to be released January 1st, and I don't even have a mouse, and I'm holding the camera. So, are you ready for the description, KJ?
Yes.
So, guys, rush into battle with a dual rail system that amps up head-to-head battling. Kids can vary their attacks by launching in a different section of the base stadium. And apparently, you can change your performance tips with the designed rail capabilities. And this is just the stadium set, actually. And so, I am probably going to, get an image of it. So, what do you think of this so far? We have no images, but I think I can actually grab one real quick. So, KJ, what do you think?
Um, like I said, me. Well, I didn't say this before. That's my verbal tick. I say that a lot. So the whole rail system sounds interesting, but of course, with Hasbro, you don't like. For me, I don't want it to be too gimmicky to the point where it just like it becomes another one of those sets that it's just like it's okay, but it could have been something greater.
Yeah, of course, of course. And I'm going to try and get an image of the rails right now. Let's see if I can get something. But yeah, so far we have this coming January 1st, 2019. And just some things here which talks about how there's mode change going on in the rail system using slingshot technology. Yeah, that's right, slingshot technology. So that reminds me of how we had Split Strike going on. And yeah, let me get some images which I'm going to upload, and I'm probably going to send real quick. I just got to get the images first. So, what do you think of slingshot technology? What do you think it's going to be?
Me, right?
Yeah, yeah, of course you.
Okay, yeah, yeah. You kind of just stopped talking right there,
Oh
but
yeah, sorry. I was just kind
I
of
think
wait.
I I think it'll be good. Like Switch Strike, it basically is just like Switch Strike, but it's like Turbo's version, if I guess so. But I mean, it sounds cool, kind of sounds catchy. But again, no images. It's like I want some, I need something to work with. But the whole dual rails and stuff, I think it could be very interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I said, once those images come out, then we can really see what this thing's all about.
Of course, of course. And I am going to send the images to you in a moment. But let's go on to our other products actually. So here we are. I'm just going to close whatever this was. So guys, this is probably going to be our Emperor Fornius right here. Fornius F4 if you guys are still here. And look at this. Rockdivore R4 and Minoboros M4 are also listed on the Mexican Amazon. We also have the Achilles top, which means it's going to be Z Achilles, and some single pack at the bottom. But look at this. A Fornius top. What do you think of them keeping the name, KJ?
I'm hoping it's Emperor Fornius. I mean, Fornius F4, I think that'll sound great. But Emperor Fornius, if they don't keep Emperor Fornius, I'm trying to think of other E words that they could put, because I mean they have to keep EF abbreviation that Fornius has. So I don't know. I'm trying to. I
Yeah.
can't really think of any E words right now.
And I'm just
I
going...
think it. Yeah.
I just got to open this up, so I'm putting it down so no one sees, um, the personal Discord that we have going on, Don't wanna leak anything. Hold on. Okay, so images. Here we are, guys. I'm back. Just had to change that real quick. So this is what I think the rail system is going to be if you have it open, KJ. So this is what I think the rail system's actually going to be. As you can see, where we have the massive rail over here. I'll just zoom back out of that. So two rails here, but I think Hasbro's just going to stick to like a basic one rail, you know? What do you think?
Right.
Do you think they're gonna go with something like this in the anime? And I'll just weld another image here.
I think it could be. I mean, I haven't seen the latest episode of Super Z, or if this is one of the latest ones released.
All
I
right.
usually only watch them when the subs come out. But if that's what the stadium might be, I think it could be great.
Yeah. I think this
yeah.
is a gimmick that we haven't really seen. We've had our spinning stadiums, and I think this is going to be the stadium right here. So, guys, I think this is going to be the new one. And KJ is Hasbro God. You know what? He's pretty good at Hasbro, but considering he got his rear handed to him in the Baytuber Brawl, I'm just kidding. He got top 6. Guys, he got top 16. KJ is one of the strongest Hasbro bladers you'll ever meet, alright? If this guy was in the World Championship, he'd be representing America.
Bro, but yeah.
Yeah, dude, you'd be representing America, alright, man? So, oh, guys, so give a heads up, guys. We have a new stadium revealed right here. The Turbo Slingshot or Slingshot, because they keep changing the term Rail Rush. And this may be the stadium we get. So, you see this? This may be what we get right here. This bad boy right there. And let's move on. We have Kirby's K4 and Gaianon, and I think it's actually spelt wrong. It's missing an A. Gaianon G4. So, are we gonna get Gaianon from Takara Tomy first off?
For me, I hope. I mean, if Hasbro, regardless if Takara Tomy makes a new Gaianon or Gaia for them,
Right.
If Hasbro makes a turbo, basically Super Z version of Gaianon, I am going to be amazed. I love Gaianon. Gaianon is my favorite Beyblade.
Gaianon's pretty good, but I'm trying to think, how will they make a turbo version, right? But sorry to interrupt, sorry about that.
No, it's all good, man.
Yeah. So, also, this is interesting. We had Diomedes D2, and now we have Diomedes D4! Diomedes D4! Where is D3? We miss an entire system!
Yeah. That's the same thing with Gaianon. It's like we got a dual layer release, and then we skipped the God layer release, and now we're just going right to turbo.
Yeah.
A lot of it's weird.
Yeah. I'm confused, and also I'm just gonna listen to the stream on this end. But also, we have the assist here, a dual pack for Slingshot. So, you know, for Switch Strike, we didn't have dual packs yet, and I don't think we're gonna get one. We're like 2 releases away from finishing the Evolution base. Alright? But look at this, a dual pack!
But to talk about the dual pack, I think this could be really interesting. I'm really hoping that these Slingshot dual packs aren't like God layers or dual layers or anything else, because if we have an actual Slingshot dual pack, that means we might have Slingshot bays in it. That would be amazing, because
Right.
we've never had Switch Strike bays in a dual pack.
Right.
So I'm looking. That's something cool.
And at the bottom here, we have the Valtrek top. And you know what? That's actually something I'm going to mention later. Also, I think the stream's still going, right? We're all good?
Yeah, it is.
Alright, I just want to make sure.
It's good.
Okay. Scooty.
Scooty, yeah.
Scooty, he is at 100%. Look, it can't go any farther. I'm at 100%. How's this stuff on Amazon? Ask Goob. Well, Goob, you know what? We really don't know. This happened before with Hyris and Diomedes on the France website, as far as I know. And, Valtric Top. We're actually going to get into that after. And now we have this. The Precision Strike Bay Launcher. Alright, KJ, what do you think this is going to be? Because we literally have had nothing like this.
Alright, so Precision Strike Bay Launcher. Now, I think this could be one of two things. Either it's a new Ripcord launcher, maybe they improved upon the spot. Maybe they made a launcher that's even better than the white Switch Strike launchers, because those are actually pretty good. As long as you take care of them, they're really good. Or it's a new string launcher. Maybe an improved dual threat.
Oh, a string launcher. Yo, that's pretty spicy, man. That's actually something I didn't consider. But what string launcher would they give us if they actually did give us one?
I mean, I'm trying to think. Like, maybe, well, has Takara Tomy really released any new string launchers yet for Turbo?
Actually, hold on. They have the launchers which are supposed to be released. If you remember that. They, it was listed recently on the wiki.
Oh,
Um,
right.
right. So you know what? Actually, that's pretty interesting. Now we have here Poison Hyris H4. Poison Hyris.
That could go one of two ways though, because it says Poison X, so
Yeah.
it could either be two bays in one, like a double pack,
Okay.
or it could actually be something else. Like it's actually that's Poison Hyris or Hyris H4. Be it like those are the two names for it. I think
You know
that's
what?
number
You're
one.
missing. You're missing something. Hasbro is finally shipping Beyblades together. All right, like quality ship right there. Poison and Hyris, my favorite ship in the Beyblade anime. All right, let me tell you.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. All right, we're not getting that inappropriate here. If you want to do that, you can find your sites. All right, we're not here for that. But Poison X. So I'm wondering, you know what? That two pack idea, it's pretty interesting. But they would usually call it a dual pack, right? But
Yeah,
you,
exactly.
but you never know, because now we have this slingshot technology coming in.
Yeah, honestly, honestly, that name makes me. The name is cool. I'll admit, but
Yeah.
it makes me giggle every time I see it.
Also, this is the funniest one. Lighting, not lightning. Lighting X Istros I4 lighting.
I mean, keep in mind these are like early product listings. So then, like with Guianon, they spelled that name wrong. They probably spelled this name wrong. It might be Lightning, but Lightning El Drago, well, Lightning El Drago confirmed. Oh my
Yeah, if we
god.
go back, where was it? I think it's here. Gianon. I love me some Gianon. My favorite. And then we have Luinor Tops, which is gonna probably be Bloody Luinor. But what are they gonna call it? Brooding Luinor? Like,
I honestly,
oh, what? Hey, KJ, it just kind of cut out there.
huh?
It just kind of cut out there. Sorry.
Okay. Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. I was saying, they're definitely gonna keep the B affiliation, but I mean, like, there's a few names really for what the B could stand for in Luinor.
Right,
I
right.
don't think bloody. I definitely don't think bloody. Like, keep in mind, they have to. This is being advertised primarily to kids, so they're
Right.
not gonna say that, you
Of
know.
course, of
But
course.
I don't know. Kind of that it could be. It's like I'm so blank right now, man.
Mm-hmm. And I guess we can just move on because there's 100 possibilities for Luinor. We have Iron Exerter S4, boys.
Yeah.
Iron
I mean,
Exerter.
it sounds interesting.
I'm surprised they use Iron in the name because that's a driver, right? So.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and then we have the Rail Rush set, which I'll actually get into after because I have that in a separate tab. Now we get into this Treptune T4 and the Nubion A4.
Okay, so this is actually something I wanted to talk about. So you guys know how Screw Trident is a God Layer release, right? So technically it will be Treptune T3 most likely if it was released on Hasbro's side. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, it could be one of two things for this.
Mm-hmm.
It could either be that this is the Super Z, aka the turbo version of Trident / Treptune, or from what a buddy of mine was saying, it could either be Treptune T3, but they rename it Treptune T4 for turbo. Now, if that happens, I don't know if I'm going to be a fan of that because Treptune T3 or Screw Trident is a god layer. So
Right.
like why would they name, you know, so I'm hoping that it's a new Treptune entirely, like something new. Maybe like they improve the design, they put metal on it, they do something new. That's all I want, you know?
Oh, right, right, of course. Well, one thing that I want to say is that
Oh,
even
yeah, of course it was you, Sakura. I know, man.
yeah, of course it's Sakura, right? Gotta love this guy. So, as much as I do love this thing about A3, right?
Mm-hmm.
One thing that I want to say is that it's interesting because it has A4, right? We never got an evolution to Anubis.
Yeah.
So, like, come on, like, I really don't know what to say there. And I mean, are we going to get a Chozi Anubis, or did they never make the sequel to Anubion, right? I really don't know at that point. And then after we have Zutron Z4 and Betrometh B4.
Those and
Oh, KJ, did you?
is for Zutron. Like, is this gonna be a new? Huh? What's up?
Oh, sorry, quality just dropped, even though I'm sitting right next to a Wi-Fi booster. Alright, go on, sorry.
I was saying the same thing with Treptune. I mean, the same thing with Zutron is basically the same thing with Treptune. Is it going to be a new Beyblade entirely, or is it actually Galaxy Zeus or slash Zutron Z3?
Yeah.
Again, no images, but a lot to talk about here. You know.
Yeah, of course. I'm the one thing I'm wondering about is when are we supposed to get a Betrometh evolution? Because Zutron Z4 sounds like it's a Z3 God one, but Betrometh B4, when do we have an evolution to that? Are they just gonna take another Beyblade and rename it, or what are they doing?
Like I said, it could be one of two things. It's either a God layer, a new God layer, released as a Turbo or slash Super Z, or it's a new Beyblade entirely. You know,
Of
I mean,
of
it could
course,
be either one.
of course. Also, I just want to say thank you to everyone who is attending this live stream. This was very last minute. I didn't make a video because what's 1 hour notice at that point for something I didn't know was actually gonna happen, right?
Mm,
KJ and I planned this really last minute, but we just wanted to provide you with Beyblade news. KJ is such a cool guy, honestly. Um,
thanks.
yeah, no problem, buddy. So now we move on to this. The last one, it's the Bay Stadium. Um, it's the Bay Stadium, right? And you know, we already
Sorry, the
went.
stream is I gotta refresh the page.
Oh, all right. What's going on, man?
Okay, yeah, it's like it desyncs and it keeps going off live for me, but I think it shouldn't take too long. But go with whatever you were doing.
All right, all right. I just wanna. I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah, we have the Rail Rush Stadium here, and we're gonna jump to this. Actually, is this the right one? Yeah, it is. So, guys, are you ready? Hold on. I'm gonna have to move this in, but you guys better prepare for this. Look at this. Wonder Valtrek V4, my boys. That's the new
Yeah.
Valtrek V4 with the slingshot technology. KJ, what do you think?
So I actually so basically I edit for the wiki, right? So earlier today, like people were going ham, just adding all this information. I'm like, let's just wait, okay? We don't because remember how with the Switch Strike series, Valtrek was one of the only bays that had the full name and the prefix in one name as the official name for it, right?
Right.
Like Genesis Valtrek V3. So I was like, well, hold up. We don't even know what the box is going to look like. So it might be Valtrek V4 or Wonder Valtrek V4, but we don't know for sure, you know? But I mean, Wonder, like, I can understand why they changed it from winning because we already had Victory. That makes sense. But why Wonder? Wonder is okay, but like it's for me. But I mean, for me, the name is important. But what's the most important is how the Beyblade performs. Performance is very important for me. I love testing Beyblades and seeing how they perform and how they do. So even though the name is like, I want to see how good V4 is going to be. You know?
Yeah. So I want to bring this up. So this is something we were talking about earlier, actually. But this is the performance tip. TA15-S.
Pretty weird. Pretty weird.
Yeah. So that's.
You know,
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go on.
what I was gonna say is, what does the S stand for? Because it's like, you know, you have turbo, so wouldn't it be TA15-T? And even then, it's like, why do they have the S there? I don't understand. You know?
Yeah, hold on, sorry, I was just grabbing Beyblades. So, you know, this, okay, guys, this is not Takara Tomy. I mean, this is Takara Tomy. Okay, guys, don't listen to me. This is Takara Tomy. But what are they going to do to this driver? Because they said that there's actually two modes that you can switch into. So the bladders, not bladers, bladders, alright? In battle ring mode to defend the position in the base stadium, or convert them to, hold up, the slingshot mode. So let's just look at this. What am I going to do to this driver, to this performance tip? What am I going to do to it? That's what I'm wondering, because apparently there's the rail mode, and I mentioned rails before, and let's just pull this up. This is probably what we may have, right? So what do you think they're going to do to the performance tip, KJ?
I think it might be an attachment because if you look at the picture right there, obviously that's the anime. There's no way that they're gonna have some type of Hot Wheels rails that the Beyblades are gonna ride in. They're gonna bang all over the walls and use all their stamina. So I think it's gonna be like one type of rail, and then you put an attachment on the Beyblades, like it fits on the Beyblades performance tip, and then it can like ride on the rails and then go in the middle of the stadium and battle each other. I
Mhm.
think it can be something like that.
I think that's a pretty good point. But
Oh, magnetic rails. Ooh,
Cypress brings up
that's a good one right there.
that refers to the stadium, but it says performance tip that convert. So it's definitely talking about the performance tips right here. Okay, that is one thing, and I mean it's actually a pretty good guess that it'd be the stadium if anything. But one thing that KJ actually brought up is that the S in it may actually stand for shock. The shock swing or swing shock. Yeah. So he brought up that actually may stand for the sling shock, which I think is pretty good, honestly. But let's see what they say because it reminds me of the prime that we currently have in Takaratomi.
Right.
And KJ, so how do you think they're going to handle the metal in these Beyblades here?
So I hope that they actually give the turbo base metal because if they don't, that's going to be a huge disappointment. I mean, I think also because it's like also another thing we need to talk about level chips. How are they going to integrate or not integrate them with turbo?
Right.
That's another big thing.
I feel like something they may do is actually just they may just take the bays and just completely mold level chips into them.
Hmm.
Because we already know what's going to happen. They're going to throw a QR code in there. But do you think they're really going to have open spaces like this that may potentially be confusing to consumers about which direction it spins? No, they're probably going to start throwing molded level chips into this sucker here.
Yeah.
And
Because honestly, I mean, it would be cool if they did release level chips for Hasbro, but you have to think of the possible choking hazards, you know?
of course,
So,
that's one thing the American market really does care about. And also, guys, look how long this has been under our noses for. Weeks. This is when it was first available. This is okay. Also, uh, Beyblade waste of money. All right, buddy, get off my live stream. Tonight we're playing Jeopardy, and you won yourself a band hammer. And let's cue the music, guys. All right. Anyways, enough of roasting kiddos over here. Sorry, not trying to be rude here, but please don't come onto a Beyblade live stream and tell me that I'm wasting money. Like, I literally don't know what else to tell you. Also, we have the TB09-S. Woo! And, here's the tip. And what are they going to do to it? You know what? Here's one thing I really fear. Let's go on to our good old Google over here, all right? And we're going to look up the Beyblade Dome stadium. Now, KJ, you better watch the stream for this one because it's about to get really heated over here.
okay.
You remember these bad boys?
Yes, I did. I saw them all the Toys R Us, but I never bought them.
Ha ha ha. I think it's going to have the ring, on the performance tip. I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to take this ring and throw it onto our good old TB-15-S. That's what they're going to do. I guarantee you. Oh, and Scooty actually raises a good point. Do you think the rails are going to be magnetic? And I'm going to have to go with no on that, because why would Hasbro start throwing magnets in there? Because those would cost 3 cents per bay, and Hasbro are penny pinchers. Their,
Oh,
their wall is
like
shut tight.
realistically though, like while the magnetic rails would be interesting, it's like most performance tips for burst aren't magnetic. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that would work. It would be interesting. Maybe the attachment to the performance tip is metallic, but I don't know.
Right.
again, it's like a lot of stuff to really think about here, and I'm really looking forward to when these images come out, because then we'll really be able to not speculate. I'm sorry, critique what it is that they're bringing to the table.
All right. Scooty says, how else are they going to go on the thin rails? And they could start getting them like. Oh, what did I just do? Wow. All right. Never done that one before. I feel like Hasbro is going to make them like Hot Wheels tracks. All right. That's what I think they're going to do. Start making these like Hot Wheels tracks and have them super large, and you could probably fall in the direction you just entered. Let's say you come here, your Beyblade's just gonna start fall backwards out of there. What do you think? Do you think they're gonna make it magnetic, have like railings or something for it? Well, what do you think, KJ?
Like I said, I don't know how magnetic. I don't really know how magnetic rails would really work. I think like I'm gonna stick to my attachment. Like I guess speculation. I think that probably you'll be able to attach something to every performance tip, and then that allows you to ride on the rails. And I don't know. I mean, again, this is a really this rail stuff is just blowing me out of the water. I don't know really what to think about it until we get the pictures. Because I mean, it could be disappointing, it could be great. I have no idea.
And someone thinks I banned them. No, I did not hit you with the ban hammer. I have left you into the server. Don't worry, buddy. You aren't banned. And I guess for all the newcomers, guys, this is the update we have. We have Forinius F4, Roctavore R4, Minoboros M4, Achilles A4, Swing Shock Bay Assist, whatever. Kirby's K4 and Gianon G4, it sounds like the name a third cousin would have, alright? Flame X Diomedes D4, the ultimate ship. Dual packs! We finally have dual packs, which is interesting. Also, I said server, and yeah. So, also, KJ, could you look up the price conversion of 288 Mexican pesos to US dollars, please?
Sure.
Alright, thanks. I just don't want to go out of here and show people, hey guys, you know what Mexican peso worth are in American? Me neither, and you probably don't care. So,
In 1 sec.
yeah, no problem. Welcome back, Net Zeno. Welcome back to the live stream. We are talking about Beyblade Burst Turbo. As you can see, we have all these new tops here. You know what? I think we're doing pretty good view-wise, considering that it's currently 9 p.m. EST.
All right, dude, just looked it up, man.
What is it?
So, $288. Well, 288.38 Mexican pesos transfers to $15.15 USD.
What? That's the price of a regular dual pack.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense because most dual packs are around that price.
Oh, and Goob said, who found this? Someone on the WBO did. I can go find it right now. It's gonna be, I just kind of want to show the information. I will link them in the description down below at the end of the stream, and I'm probably going to make a separate video because we've been going for nearly half an hour in this live stream, alright? And we just want to do this live so we can interact with people because, you know, KJ's so cool. He loves interacting with fans. Me, not so much. But hey, I still love you guys. No, I'm just kidding. I love interacting with fans as well. Alright. So what's your general opinion? Because, what's your general opinion on the fact that we have dual layers evolving into what's most likely Cho-Z bays?
So overall, I think this could be great. As long as Hasbro, makes them interesting, maybe make them decent, good. It could actually give people a reason to buy them. Especially competitive wise, we don't even know how these things are going to perform. So I'm looking forward to testing these. You already know that.
Of course.
I just hope that if they're really a part of the Turbo line, if they have the 4 in their names, please have metal. Please. I'm praying to the Beyblade gods right now. Please have metal. So, I just hope. I'm really hoping that Turbo, it goes off really well. They come out with a lot of great stuff. I can't wait to see these bays. Can't wait to see these images. yeah, I really am looking forward to it, and I really hope it doesn't disappoint.
Yeah. Okay, so two messages I want to respond to. One, Goob says it may just be an error, and it may be a two-pack. That's something you mentioned earlier, KJ. And, actually that'd be interesting if this was all just major typos and they got it wrong. Like Poison X Hires. But the thing is that means that there is some sort of Bey called Poison, or they didn't put the rest of the Beyblade name, right? Like, again, there's a lot of possibilities because we have Gianon, we have like Slingshot, but also Slingshot. Like, I don't know what they're doing at this point. We have Lighting X Istros, right? So that's one thing. But I feel like it could be all new bays, and they put X in there. Could be special. Kind of like what they had in Powerpuff Girls. If you guys watch that, Chemical X. KJ, are you a Powerpuff Girls fan?
OG, yes. Reboot, no.
Alright, I'm with you on that. X also means versus. Okay, that's a very good point. But, imagine being like, Mom, look, my bay is named Lighting!
Yeah.
And,
I think it could be interesting, but like I said, Scooty, man, you're killing it, man. You're a good dude, bro. But I think it could either be that's the full name of the Beyblade, like Lightning. I think it's gonna be Lightning Istros or Istros I4, or it's two Beyblades. It could be either or.
right. And, what else? Kirby's K4. So, are we finally going to get K3 or is it K4? I think this is one of the funniest things.
Yeah, I think because it's K4, it might be Hazard for Deus. I think that would be awesome. I really, because if you think about it, like
You know what? I have the feeling that this like the guy on G4, they're literally just gonna shove two little pieces of metal on it. Like they're going to, you know what? They're gonna take like this Revive Phoenix and take these two little pieces of metal and throw them onto the Gaianon. All right.
oh man, if they do that, I mean, like I said, I'm really hoping that with a lot of these, I'm really hoping that with a lot of these, letter 4 releases, especially some of the new stuff that just we haven't seen, I'm hoping that it's actually new stuff, not like they take something old and just put metal on it.
Well,
It might be good, but I don't know.
the thing is that when you think about it, you have to remember that we have this Anubion A4 here and a Betrometh B4, which are coming out of nowhere. Like they could be recolors like Goob said, and that would make sense considering they can't sell bays with metal in them for the same price, right? Because obviously it costs a bit more, metal's a bit more expensive, and you can't just keep selling that for the same price. But again, having it as B4 instead of B2 is a significant mistake. So then we have Slingshot Stadium, as we said before, and yeah, the battle mode. Are you watching the Lego Ninjago series? Used to watch that when I was a bit younger, and now they cut the series down to like 13 episodes each, and it's just constant reruns. I'm not watching that. Like, and the plotline is just completely, utterly diluted now. If I was a bit younger, maybe I'd watch it, but it's, from a more critical standpoint, I think it's kind of bad. Do you like Ninjago, KJ?
It's all right. But do we have anything else to talk about, or
Um,
not really?
yeah, I just in case we have any people coming late, I just kind of want to recap everything, right? Um,
Yeah.
one thing again,
I gotta get some sleep though, man.
yeah, of course.
Really.
And I think that's pretty much it. We've really covered everything, and we all need sleep as well. But yeah, if someone wants to see it, they can just go through this. But I'm just gonna go through the images one last time. Whoa, look at this, guys. We're getting Rocktivore R4, and hopefully they buff this stuff, and they don't give us like Garuda G4 absolutely buffed with like Valtryek V3 teeth.
He said teeth.
Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, Keith. Whoops, slopes. But anyways, this is all for our Beyblade Burst Turbo news. I want to say thank you so much to KJ for coming, and that's the end of this stream. So, like this video, and I'll probably have a link to KJ's channel right after this, link down below. But remember to look up Counter Genesis Productions. It's just that easy. See, let's go on to YouTube
Yeah,
and...
no problem, man. It was great being here and discussing the new stuff with y'all. Like I said, I'm looking forward to all this stuff coming out. And of course, I'm probably gonna be reviewing it on my channel too. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so this is your boy here, Counter Genesis. Remember to subscribe to this guy. So thanks for watching, and remember to blade on.